Good morning, and welcome to Davidson River School's 2022-2023 graduation. I'm Barbara Grimm, the principal of Davidson River School, and I welcome you all here today to honor our 2023 graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the March On of the Transylvania County Marine Corps JROTC Color Guard and remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Thank you to the Marine Corps JROTC, Colonel Blankenship, and Sergeant Major Ufnak. Again, I welcome you to Davidson River School's 2023 commencement ceremony. This morning, we will recognize our Davidson River graduates. We are so proud of these individuals who have each persevered in spite of the many obstacles they've faced. They have been supported by a combination of all who are here today: family members, teachers, staff, church and community members, and friends. But they still had to pull from deep inside themselves and find the grit they needed to finish the work. And for that, they should feel a great sense of accomplishment. To all of you who have supported them, thank you. Thank you for being here to celebrate the culmination of our student success and allowing us this brief moment to recognize those who have played a huge role in helping you along the way. At this time, I would like to acknowledge members of the Board of Education who have joined us today. As I call your name, please rise. Tawny McCoy, Tanya Dalton, and our superintendent, Dr. Jeff McDarris. I'd also like to acknowledge Scott Strickler, Brevard High School Principal, and Jason Ormsby, Rosman High School Principal, and thank you so much for being here today. Everything that happens at Davidson River would not be possible apart from the amazing staff that have invested their lives and careers in working with students who have not often found school a place where they find success. The DRS faculty help to create a network where students feel safe, away from home, to be themselves and to thrive. They work hard to motivate students who are tired of not being successful. Our strength as a staff, supported by all of you, allows us to partner together to provide opportunities for success. And it is with this that students are able to flourish. So today I would like especially to recognize these individuals who have walked beside you each day and who have poured into your lives with kindness and compassion. Would the staff of Davidson River School please stand and be recognized? Lastly, I would like to express our gratitude for those groups who provide consistent support to our program and without whom Davidson River would not be the same. First, we would like to thank the members of St. Timothy's Church for birthday cupcakes and anything else we need, and the reception that will follow this ceremony. Many thanks also to the Pisgah Forest Rotary Club members for scholarships and leadership, for Gaga pits and opportunities, and to Blue Ridge Community College for working with our students to provide a hope for a brighter future. And finally, we'd like to thank Brevard Music Center for hosting us today. We are so grateful to be able to celebrate our students in this beautiful place. To all of the other organizations and individuals who have been there for us when we needed you, we are humbled by your willingness to support the important work that we are doing at Davidson River School. I would also like to acknowledge all of the other central office staff that are here with us today. So each year I try to reach out to someone who has really impacted the lives of our students in a powerful way, and this year is no exception. Susan Matthews is the Empowerment Manager at the Sharing House in Brevard. She has been working faithfully with our students long before I arrived 5 years ago. She helps our students to see the value in responsibility and relationships, and she helps them learn more about decision making. Our students are better for having spent time with her. Susan says that her greatest adventure in life is being the mother of 4 children. They have been her best teachers. And having grandchildren is the icing on the cake. Working at the Sharing House has given her space to use her energy in many different areas of creating safe places for people to learn and develop. Susan, would you come speak to us today?
It is so quiet in here. It's frightening. Okay, you guys, wow. I'm so honored to be here with all of you, and you've graduated. You need to give yourselves a pat on the back, but before you do that, you need to look around to your families and to your teachers and to any mentors that you have in your lives. Be grateful, because it is an honor to be a part of you. And it is an honor to look at you and see what you've come through and how you're doing it. So, wow, you did it. This is your first step to the rest of your life. And I know that sounds like blah, 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 but it's not. Graduation is a critical point in your life. You've been in school for 12 long years, and you've made the cut to graduate. Not too shabby. So, as I was preparing for this, I happened to come upon an icon that can be very controversial, but at the same time, truly embodies self-love, okay? And I am an advocate of self-love, but not just me, all the time. But no other than Snoop Dogg. Joining 2,650 other stars on the famous walk, the 47-year-old musician made an acceptance speech. And while he did the standard act to thank the most important people in his life, he took the opportunity to thank himself, because #self-love. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for being at all times Snoop Dogg. And you know, when I first read that, I'm like, okay, that's a little bit extra, you know? But it's not. You've got to appreciate who you are. You've got to appreciate the people that try to help you. Because if you don't love you, how can anybody else love you? So I really, if you take away anything else today, just be proud of yourselves. And this is a big step. Graduation, if you look around, you know, you guys are it. You're graduating. So you've accomplished something major. Okay, so then all of your choices, they've gotten you here. The good, the bad, and the ugly. They have all gotten you here today. But your choice to follow through is why you are a graduate. Not everyone graduates. It takes time to make your goals and set yourself up for determination. And sometimes there's people screaming, pushing you to the mark, but you're there. And you did it as a group, whether you know it or not. Some of you, I'm sure, feel very alone and very not supported, but you really are. And you've got to find that village in your life that supports you no matter what. And we've all got one. I know at the Sharing House, we have a really good team, and I feel like that at any time that I am supported, whether it is something I don't want to hear, like, hey, I don't like the way you did that, or that it is someone saying, wow, great job, and that just spurs you on. Be proud of yourself. Your choice to graduate has led you already in an era to success, okay? You are going to keep the momentum going. You have to admit that the next step, whew, it's a scary leap. Do you go to school for 4 years at a university? Do you go to a 2-year college? Do you go to a specialized program? I don't know. But the only way you're going to do it is coming off of this graduation and getting it into gear. Because sitting around and thinking, oh, I don't know, it'll come to me. Oh, it won't. It won't. And you'll be 5 years down the road doing the same thing. So reach out to the people. These people right here, I am always open. All of your mentors that have been through the school year, Blue Ridge College has tons of resources. NC Works, tons of resources. Use your village. I think taking risk, and you guys, we're risk takers. Some of us more than others, but you have to open your mind to new ideas, and you have to take chances. Be a risk taker. You can't quit. I mean, your success totally depends on it. I want you to look around this room right now. Physically, look around this room. Who has affected any of your choices? And think about it. The good choices, the bad choices. Who are the cheerleaders in your life that are always spurring you to move forward? Do they have resources that can help you? And when I say resources, I don't always mean financial. You've got spiritual, you've got physical, you've got mental, you've got financial, you've got your integrity, you have trust. All of these things, if you have a network of friends that are good friends, I mean, we're all going to be youth, and we're all going to be older people that don't always make great choices. But we have to have that village to support us. This is the hardest part. If you have had a great friend for 12 years, okay, you've been in school with this person forever, 2 or 3 people, and you are on a track to do something different with your life, there might be a time that you have to separate. And it's not forever. It's not you being unloyal. It's you putting yourself first. and you putting yourself in the driver's seat of, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it right. And you might be the best influence that this friend ever has, to see that you're honestly going to step up and do what you need to do. It doesn't feel good to leave people behind, but you don't want to look back and be stuck in a life that you didn't want, but that you chose. And I want you to think about that, okay? Don't get stuck in what you didn't want because you didn't choose different. I think that resources in the community, like I've mentioned, are a really important thing. And I will say Brevard is a wonderful place. They are willing at all times to reach out and to help and to guide, and they will be there for you. Your first impression that you make on someone is the most important. And I can say this because Jermaine was in my one of my art rules classes, and I think the very first day that I met you, you gave me great eye contact. You said, "Thank you for being here." And I was like, wow, that's awesome. And so from that point on, that's what I see you as. Someone that is friendly, someone that is going to go somewhere. So I think it's really important that you always seek people to teach you and help you with major decisions. Be a leader. Don't be a follower. We've got tons of followers. We need leaders. But you know what? Good leaders always seek counsel. And I think that's why Mrs. Grimm is one of my very great heroes, because she's a leader that always seeks the counsel of so many more people. If she can do it well, she wants to make sure that someone else can't do it better. And that shows you that she's not afraid of competition. She's not afraid of, giving someone else the reins. Let someone have the reins only if you trust them. And let people see you as the person that you are. Uncertainty. I do not like uncertainty. I do not like to know what my next event is. I do not like to just hang out in that space. But it helps me grow because it chooses me to make a choice. Deciding your future has to come from a really deep place within. And if you haven't, obviously, you have an alarm clock and you get to school every day. So obviously you've already done that work of, should I go to school today? Nah. No, you've decided to come to school and graduate. There might have been a few months of, oh gosh, am I going to graduate? Am I going to do it? But you kicked it back into gear, and that says a lot. It says a whole lot. Positive people and believing in yourself are the keys to success. You always have to see yourself as worthy, and that's hard sometimes because from the different backgrounds that we come from, it's hard to see ourselves as worthy when you've never been told that over and over. But if you've got a great family and if you've got a great support network, you're great, and you've got to just grow from that. The past is the past, now is now. You've already proved today that you are a lot, and you've got a lot of worth. So you're a graduate. That is now your title. And your next title will be what you choose it to be. Don't be afraid to see your greatness or the greatness of others. I think that is Snoop Dogg's whole thing is, if we were not so busy loving to be the one on top and not being competitive with every single thing somebody else does, then we would be happy for everybody to succeed. And we would want everybody to have what we have. So I'm going to end with two quotes. Maya Angelou says, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. Your village doesn't always keep you from falling, but it is there to help rebuild and make you stronger. So I want you to think about that. Her saying, great living doesn't keep you from falling. We all fall. Oh my gosh, I'm 63 years old, and I can't even imagine how many times I've fallen. But you know what? I've always gotten back up. So therefore, that's not failure. That is success. So think about that. The next time that you make a off day decision that wasn't your best choice, just remember, your best is different every single day of your life. Every single day. I'm going to leave you with a quote by Harvey Mackay. Life's too short to wake up with regrets, so love the people who treat you right. Forgive the ones who don't, and believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it would be easy. They just promised it would be worth it. Go and live your life to the fullest. Make your dreams come true, and never stop dreaming, and never stop making good choices. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Susan. Those were certainly words we all needed to hear. At this time, we would like to honor some of our students who are receiving awards. Students, as your names are called, please come forward and receive your award. First, we will hear from Ms. Glenda McCarson, Associate Vice President of the Transylvania County Campus of Blue Ridge Community College, to present both the Vision Leadership Scholarship and the Educational Foundation Scholarship. Thank you, Ms. McCarson.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day to celebrate a graduation, and I congratulate each and every one of you. So the first award I have is the Vision Leadership Scholarship. Vision Transylvania is a program at Blue Ridge Community College, and it's a community development program dedicated to building a network of informed, capable, and committed leaders. Vision Transylvania recognizes that leadership begins early and that we have a responsibility to prepare the youth of today to be the leaders of tomorrow. As such, we have established the annual Vision Leadership Award presented in memory of Joe F. Tuttle, Vision Director from 2001 to 2009, to recognize a Transylvania County student from each high school. This year's Davidson River School Award winner is described by the nominating teacher as kind, empathetic, passionate, and driven. She graduated a year early and has helped motivate her peers. She has been a leader since the day she entered Davidson River and is a positive force in the student body. This young woman serves as an inspiration to both students and teachers. It's my honor to present this year's Vision Leadership Award of $1,000 to Aiden King. The next scholarship award I have is from the Blue Ridge Community College Educational Foundation. It is an award worth $3,200, and it's a Conisty Falls Student Scholarship from our Educational Foundation. This scholarship recipient was selected from more than 260 applicants. This morning they will receive a letter announcing their scholarship and award amount. An official award letter from the college financial aid office will be mailed soon. Congratulations to Cassidy McCall.
I want to acknowledge another student who received this award at the Scholars Banquet last week, but we are so proud of him that I wanted to recognize him in front of all of you. The Conisty Falls Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Hunter Payne. At the last minute, we were given word that, I'm going to cry today, a deserving student will be given a $1,500 scholarship to attend the dental hygienist program at AB Tech. That award goes to Diamond. A couple of years ago, we started a new scholarship fund called the Growing Forward Scholarship with support from the Pisgah Forest Rotary Club. And we have identified 3 deserving students who will continue their education in the fall at Blue Ridge Community College. This scholarship is for $500 for each of them to help them along their way. Let me name all 3 and you can come together. The first one is for Angel Miller, who will be pursuing an associate's degree in cosmetology at Blue Ridge. Addison Bracken, who will be pursuing an early education degree at Blue Ridge, and for Braden Lale. Who will be pursuing his business degree at Blue Ridge. Congratulations to each of you, and I feel I may speak for everyone present in saying we are very proud of your accomplishments. At this time, Dr. McDarris, we ask that you come and address the graduates.
Greetings to guests, parents, community members, family members, and especially greetings to the Davidson River School Class of 2023. Congratulations. This is a day of celebration and accomplishment. Each of you came to this point in time and place in different ways. Those individual journeys had obstacles that you confronted, and you overcame them and moved on. Some of those journeys included mastering academic hurdles. Some, the desire for smaller class sizes, to be among friends. Some of those included defeating the torments that society stacks against us. Some included a momentary fall, a stumble, a small mistake, but the sheer determination to take the steps that matter afterward. All the journeys included the resilience and resolve to finish this key part of that journey and never giving up. Great finishes are never accomplished alone. There were key people who were are there to help, family and friends, and a special family of caring educators at your school and other schools who would not give up either. Some of you hold the honor of a dual completion. It may include some work in the past at Brevard or Rosman High School or other schools. But it is Davidson River School that caps the crowning accomplishment. I personally feel it is important to note that. On this day, you are not only graduates of Transylvania County Schools, but you are graduates of Davidson River School. For many years, I've heard all sorts of terms in reference to Davidson River. I've heard it called Davy. I've heard it called an alternative school. Those are merely terms of endearment from those who understands this school's power, but never mistake the heart of that power. This is a school. Buildings, external detractors, or those unfamiliar with the tenets of learning opportunities matter not. For it is the school and its teaching, learning, and partnerships that make the difference. Davidson River is not merely an alternative school. It is a school of alternative ways to success. And you are examples of that success. I'm looking forward to seeing how you go out to tackle the world, because I know that the world needs you. You understand what it takes to reach success. Not everyone has accomplished that yet, but you have. So congratulations to graduates. Soon you'll receive your diplomas and it'll be official. But right now I hope you are enjoying this celebration that's all here for you. Thank you for your accomplishment.
Thank you, Dr. McDarris. Well, seniors, you did it. You dug deep and you finished the course. You've grown in ways that you never dreamed possible. The next chapter of your life is about to begin. It's the beginning of something new and a chance to start fresh, a chance to let go of certain parts of the past, and a chance to focus on who you want to be and what kind of life you want to live. The next chapter of your life is about your heart. Find the right balance between opening up and protecting your heart, because your heart is strong and beating and it deserves to be loved. Find people who share your goals and values and ones who challenge you to be a better person when you are with them. The next chapter of your life is about your mind. It's time to start thinking of you can instead of you can't. It's time to start saying that you deserve it instead of doubting yourself. And it's time to stop settling for thoughts that belittle you or stop you from moving forward. And it's time to replace them with thoughts that empower you and thoughts that tell you you're capable of making your life better. The next chapter of your life is about rewriting your story. It's time to break the old patterns, whether in your personal relationships or your work. It's time to let go of bad habits that have hindered you. And it's time to shine if you've been avoiding the light. The next chapter of your life is about you, because you've been trying to be so many things and please so many people that you've forgotten who you are and where you belong. You are unique, rugged individualists and deep thinkers. Our world needs people like you. So as you leave here, take your place where you belong and know that you are loved, you are valued, and what you do can make a difference. Parents, guardians, and extended family, thank you for entrusting your children to us. They have found a place in our hearts, which is obvious, right? And we are better for having had the opportunity to know them. We are proud to rejoice alongside you today. At this time, Ms. Dolberg will come forward to read the names of the graduates. Go, Dr. McGarris.
Juan Martinez Amaya. Addison Brianna Bracken. Lucas Drake Cooper. Jermaine Keyshawn Duncan. Aiden Jade King. Braden Lane Lale. Cassidy Olivia Rain McCall. Angel Lavina Miller. Trinity Novella Nixon. Chance Kane Owen. Jeffrey Hunter Payne. Diamond Lene Delilah Sharp Sanders. Raven Whitaker. And Adrian Blake Walter.
Following the recessional, we ask you to join us for some light refreshments provided by members of St. Timothy's Church. Please make sure to pick up, graduates, make sure to pick up your gift bags and yard signs before you leave today, and take a ton of pictures in this beautiful space with your families. While it is time to say goodbye to our graduates, please know that we will miss you deeply and wish you the very best as you embark on your new adventure. Dr. McDarris, I ask that you present the graduates at this time.
Would the candidates for Davidson River graduation please stand? Having met all the requirements for Transylvania County Schools and having exceeded the requirements for the state of North Carolina, I very proudly declare you graduates of Davidson River School. You may move your tassels.
I present to you the 2023 Davidson River Schools graduates.